Hi there, everybody. I'm Jennifer Angel. This is my report for the week of the 29th of April. Okay, this year is just like going forward, whether we like it or not, at a faster pace than, faster pace than I would like for sure. All right, so let's get started. So right at the start of the week, Venus will make her move from Aries, which is very passionate position for Venus, lively and exciting, and will continue her transit into Taurus. Now, Taurus is one of the signs that she rules, the other being Libra. So Venus is very comfortable in this position. So excuse me, Venus in Taurus is more about the relationship you have with yourself, the relationship that you have with money and possessions, okay? It can highlight how secure and free that you feel about your financial situation in your life. Excuse me, at the same time, Mars will be conjunct, which is at the same degree with Neptune and in the sign of Pisces, which Neptune rules. So you can expect to have some quick thoughts, like flashes of inspiration and amazing concepts and ideas that just come to you. And if you think, wow, why didn't I think of this before? Well, if it's a brilliant idea, then it's going to be great. And, you're thinking of it now, and sometimes these ideas and concepts just come to us when we're ready, okay? And with the Venus in Taurus, you want to feel that you deserve it, okay? Yes, you are good enough, you do deserve it, and you put that out there and that energy and that vibration out there to attract that to you, okay? All right, now Mercury is now out of retrograde, hooray, okay, and then midweek, Venus will square Pluto, and even though it's in a square, which is challenging, these two, Venus and Pluto, interacting can be quite abundant, right? Particularly with money. Keep in mind that the square astral aspect, you want to be careful of how you manage your money and who you're dealing with and who you're working with. And with Mercury now out of retrograde, then communications and interaction should be more smooth going. You'll know whether it's right or not, And of course, you want to always aim to have more money coming in than going out. And if that's not happening for you right now, then perhaps you just need to have a look at your budget, okay? And if there are secrets around money, then it's likely to be revealed during this time as well, because then Pluto at the same time will enter its retrograde transit, and it starts to head backwards and will re-enter the sign of Capricorn in early September. So, and stay there for almost 3 months. But Pluto is the planetary energy that just reveals anything that needs to come up, so in that sense it's great because it can really just bring up information you need to know that's perhaps been hidden. It might not be a secret that somebody has purposely hidden. It might just be something that you don't know about that you need to know about, and so that can be revealed during this time. I mean, the week and the month conclude this week with a very nice sextile between planets Mars and Pluto. Now, remember that the sextile is about opportunities, options, and possibilities. And with Mars now in the sign of Aries, the sign that it rules, it's a very good possibility that something quite amazing can take place, and probably, possibly you haven't thought of before, and it can take you by surprise. So you want to just be optimistic, keep an optimistic, positive attitude, and keep an open mind, be able to switch and move or update or progress or scale up or whatever it is, so you can do that as soon as it feels right and the timing is good for you, okay? All right, let's have a look at the individual signs, starting with Aries. So as Mars moves to your sign, what happens next can really set you on a path of self-discovery that ends up being better than you can imagine, Aries, okay? A conversation right now can also reveal a money-making opportunity, so pay attention to that. And if you're dealing with money and friends, if money and friends are combined, make sure it's still business. Make sure you deal with it in a business manner, okay? Not just a handshake, all right? All right, so Taurus, a new start approaches Taurus, and it's time just to get your plans in place, all right? So Venus in your sign sends romance your way as well. Love can commence, or move, you can start a love affair, or you can move love to the next stage and, to a more committed, permanent relationship, which of course is what Taurus needs. And with work and business, just always operate with top class integrity. When you're doing the right thing, staying in your lane, following the rules, and no one can argue with that, okay? Gemini, watch for chance meetings now, Gemini. You have an opportunity just to mix with the right people for career advancement, and the people that can provide you with the security that you need just to get ahead, okay? And so, be mindful of that. And if you're on the lookout for love, then guess what? A sweetheart can just sweep you off your feet now. So you want to trust your instincts with that. Just pay attention to how you feel and your intuition. Cancer. This planetary madness can flow life just direct into chaos, okay? So, life is about support and challenge. And sometimes these challenging situations, we just need to be patient. And, when everything falls back into place, then it makes sense. But just know there is a master plan and it will make sense for you eventually, okay? Your recent moon activity can also open options for career success. And with love, a deep friendship now just can provide the bonds of longevity. So, a love affair, passion, love, lust, all of that excitement is fabulous, but it's the friendship and the intimacy between two people, which is what provides the glue to hold a relationship together for the long time, okay? All right, so Leo, you have a chance now during this time, Leo, just to surge ahead with business. It's important just to keep learning to stay ahead of the game right now, okay? Just keep taking in information and doing whatever you need to do to stay, on top of your game and to stay relevant. Love also is in the stars, of course, and with a heart-to-heart chat you can have with someone, which seems to be imminent now, it can really open things up, make more sense, and provide, the information you need to be able to take love to the next stage, okay, or not. So don't get distracted right now. Your career is the top focus. So even though love is there and we all need a little bit of love and romance in our life, your main focus is on business, all right? Okay, so Virgo, when it's about a romantic relationship, Virgo, you need to be clearer about who's accountable for what, and just to avoid a power struggle, or to avoid misunderstandings. So you do this, they do that. Once you have that clear, everything else is smooth sailing pretty well. So you want to game for balance and equality, okay, in your relationships. And, even though people bring different things to the party, it's like, when one person brings that, another person brings that, then it balances out. You don't have to do the same thing. In fact, the reason we're all different is that we bring different things to the party, or in this case, to a relationship. And if you're waiting to make a decision on a monetary or an official level, monetary matter, then it looks like it's going to be favorable. So just go ahead, trust your instincts, and move forward. All right, so Libra, It's all systems go, Libra. Get ready to think on your feet. Get ready to think quickly. Stand by. Something great can really take place now. Life can change, and in an instant. So be prepared. Be open to anything. Someone at work can introduce you to an influential a contact, and maybe a contract as well, and news about money can come through, but avoid going down past lessons. If something sort of looks familiar, feels the same as a past sort of lesson, then go in, if you go in with your eyes open and go, okay, fine. I know I went down this track before, I'm doing it differently this time. Or you know what, I'm a lot more wiser this time, so it's okay. Or maybe it's not okay and you take a detour, okay? Choice is yours, and only you can make that decision. All right, so Scorpio, love planet Venus. Scorpio shines romance in your direction. Woohoo! Be direct, ask for what you want, and say how you feel. Okay, like when that's easy for you, right? Okay. So follow that. And when it concerns work, just dream big. Visualize your perfect job. I like to write things down. I'm an earth sign, so I like to write things down. But when you write things down, it sort of concretes it. And so, get your goals set. You don't have to do it formal on the computer. Just get a little journal. I have like heaps of little journals. And then visualize it, write down what's your perfect job, but visualize it. And guess what? Your wish just may be granted, okay? And then just get ready to accept what could be an amazing opportunity for you. But first of all, you need to get clear. All right, Sagittarius, sharpen your image, Sagittarius, and just launch a new you. This is a great time to do that, right? And if you want love in your life, just put the effort in to attract the attention of someone special. And that means, first of all, putting the effort into you, okay? You feel confident, you want to feel, good about how you look, and you want to feel good about how you feel, okay? So, and if you're already in a relationship, start dating your honey to keep love alive. Go back, whatever the things you did when you first loved, when you first got together, because something wonderful can happen now. So, but it starts with you. The energy has to come from you. You make the decision and put it out there, the universe, and off it goes. All right. All right, so Capricorn, this is a very transformational time for us Capricorn. So love, career, and home. Our life, a Capricorn life, it's all up for review and it's destined to evolve in some way or another, all right? So you'll soon be busier than you thought possible. I mean, is that possible? I know all the Capricorns, that's what I'm talking about here, like I have a pattern of running 5 minutes late because I'm always trying to get that last thing done. We're always trying to do more than what is humanly possible. So, make sure you get a routine in place now to maintain your well-being, because if your well-being isn't in place, your mind, body, and soul, I do have a program called Mind, Body, and Soul Alignment for Abundance. That could be good for all Capricorns right now. And if you get your well-being, your mind, body, and soul set, then you can take on anything. If you're not set on that level, not so much, okay? All right, Aquarius, compatibility and comfortable conversation are both very important for long-lasting love. Let me reframe that, are both very important for you for long-lasting love, okay? So, you know whether you're comfortable with someone, and you know whether you have a comfortable conversation. So if that's a tick, then, move ahead. You've got the green light. Now at work, to get noticed, you want to just speak up, right? You've got a lot to offer. Don't be a mouse and sit in the back stalls, all right? Your home environment can change in some way right now as well. So maybe, some of you might be moving or just redecorating even. And a creative project can get the go ahead. So things are looking good. stay focused, all right? All right, so Pisces, for relationship bliss, Pisces, say how you feel, okay? But don't put yourself in an emotionally vulnerable position. Leave that to Scorpios. They can handle that. For you, you want to make sure that you're going to be well received when you say something. I mean, or when you reveal your inner secrets and, your inner, how you're feeling, then you want to feel safe to be doing that. Before, I mean, intimacy on this level is what builds strong relationships. But for a Pisces, as I said, you want to feel safe that you're not going to be ridiculed or taken fun of or whatever. So take baby steps with love. See where it leads. You don't have to make any decisions like straight away. Just enjoy the process, see how you feel. When it comes to money, just stay alert, as you could be in the receiving end right now of some extra cash. So that's nice. All right, so thanks so much, everyone, and I look forward to seeing you next week. I hope you're enjoying the weekly overviews. Bye for now.